Boom, boom, ba 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 boom, boom. So if you haven't seen, a new Star Wars trailer went up. You should probably go watch that first, and then come back here. And just sit here for the 2-3 minutes it'll take. Well, don't even have to pause. Don't worry about it. I got you. So the first thing you'll notice in this trailer, instead of Andy Serkis narrating, it's Mark Hamill. He's Luke Skywalker. He's like, the Force is strong in my family. I had it. My father has it. Blah, 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 blah. Now you have, which makes me think one thing first. Alright. He's either talking to John Boyega, this guy who was actually also later in the trailer, still all sweaty, still all confused and frantic, and still have no idea what's going on with him. Or B, he's talking to his son, who he could have because he's like 70 years old now. And it shows this awesome skull thing of Darth Vader and plays the sound effect of him. Now, listen very carefully to this part. It says, I have it. My father has it. He doesn't say my father had it. He says my father has it. Darth Vader, in the new Star Wars, confirmed. He's still alive. You heard it here first. My one wish is put Darth Vader in. He can be an illusion from someone's imagination. He can be a good guy, because he is now, or whatever. Just have some kind of Darth Vader in this movie. And if that skull thing starts talking, that's enough. Actually, the first shot of this trailer is like, it's actually not Tatooine, everybody's saying. It's some other desert planet. And then there's this gigantic, huge battleship destroyer thing, like, lodged in the planet. It's like a tooth in the gums of the planet. Planet has a splinter. It shows a slightly longer clip of the X-Wing fighters with the Oscar Isaac. Also shows a lot more of this Dark Sith guy and a lot more of this Chrome Trooper guy. So supposedly these are the two big villains in this movie. I heard the Schmoes know say that in the second shot when he's holding his lightsaber like that behind him, he's like, oh, you can't see, there's no crossguard, so maybe he's got a different lightsaber, or maybe the crossguard isn't always, or maybe it's optional. Like, no, there is a crossguard there. You look closely. You can see it's not a straight red line. You can see there's a little distortion and then a slightly longer. He's just got the lightsaber tilted like this so you can't see it. But the crossguard is definitely there. And then you got the Millennium Falcon just going through all this stuff, and you know, and that Chrome Trooper guy's in like some kind of other TIE fighter, maybe some other ship, and he's behind me and he's shooting stuff at him. The thing that really hit me about this trailer is it's very, very old Star Wars. Like the newer trailer, kind of with that old, with the lightsaber sound, like that sounded really crackly. It didn't sound like the it was very different. Like this very J.J. Abrams. This one seems a lot more like the older type Star Wars sounds. It's like the lasers are going pew, pew, pew. They're not doing like any new weird Star Trek thing. You also see like a bunch of stormtroopers like hailing this Empire flag, and it looks like this Nazi style thing. Like in the first trailer, like you'd think that the stormtroopers would be really on the run after Return of the Jedi, and they'd be like this really small group. It's like no, they are a heavily organized military force. Like the Empire is still out there. It never directly shows Mark Hamill's face, but who it does show, you hear his voice first before you see his face. It's like a black screen. He's like, Chewie, we're home. I thought your home was the ship. I'm not exactly sure where you'd be. Han Solo is like what we. I mean, it's not like Harrison Ford hasn't been in a movie since the old Star Wars movie, so we know what he looks like. But like, we officially saw Han Solo again, so that was kind of cool. And then the credits come in and it's Star: The Force Awakens Wars. That's what you get when you put the subtitle in between the title like that. Me and the rest of America were already sold on this movie. We didn't exactly need a new trope, but it's cool to see some new stuff, though. Still, pretty sure this movie gonna be awesome. At least it didn't spoil the whole movie like Terminator Genesis did. If you haven't seen the Terminator Genesis trailer 2 and you want to see the movie, don't watch it. Don't watch it. Yeah, and like I've said, I'm not the greatest Star Wars fan ever, so I was not crying like... You watch all these other YouTube videos, it's pathetic. Everybody's crying, like, ah! It's a movie. It's not church. It's not God. It's a movie. Alright? Calm down. You can't start crying until Peter Jackson adapts the Silmarillion. So, yep, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'm Wesley Thompson. Comment, share, like, subscribe, and goodbye.